Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah, this is No BS Beauty. Today I've got the Beauty of Joseon Dynasty cream. And if you remember this, when this first came out, it came in a jar with some kind of fun, fancy packaging. Now they've got it packaged in a squeeze tube, which is kind of fun and easier to travel with, although they do call this their jumbo size, because it is a little over 3 ounces, so it's been around for a long time. Jumbo size. Okay, so they say the Beauty of Joseon Iconic Dynasty Cream deeply hydrates and nourishes skin to unlock dewy radiance. This rich cream is formulated with natural ingredients including ginseng root water, rice bran water, honey extract, and safflower oil to deliver moisture as well as smooth and brighten skin. Niacinamide, squalane, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides further reinforce the moisture barrier for healthy skin. So my first criteria is packaging. Obviously we've got the squeeze tube for their jumbo size, but I think they still use the jar for some sizes, and I also think they may have changed the formula, because their original formula in this, I believe, had fragrance in it. In this version, and I'm going by the box, does not have any fragrance in it, which is nice. So in terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those. Also, again, fragrance free. And made in Korea. They say manufactured by Cosmeca Korea, distributed by Good Eye Global. So ease of use, I'm actually using this today underneath my sunscreen. I actually mixed a little bit of it with my bronzing liquid. So you can kind of see it's got kind of a, so they say apply after toning and serums. I would say this has kind of a lotiony cream texture, almost like a gel lotion texture. A little goes a long way. It takes a moment to soak in, but once absorbs, it sets to a natural finish that is non-tacky. It does slightly plump skin to fade the appearance of wrinkles just slightly. Works nicely under sunscreen, no pilling issues or anything like that. So I have a little liquid bronzer that I mix in sometimes to give my skin a little bit of glow in the summer, and mix a little bit of that in with this moisturizer and apply it, and it feels really nice on my skin, and it kind of plumps it up a little bit. So pretty easy to use. You can use it morning, evening, midday, whatever you feel like. It's pretty effective in all of those. Okay, in terms of animal testing, this is cruelty-free, although it's not vegan due to the inclusion of honey extract. Honey is not a vegan ingredient, but it is a great skincare ingredient, so I'm not gonna say anything bad about that. Okay, in terms of beneficial ingredients, so we've got rice bran water, which is a hydrating ingredient, can also be soothing. We've got ginseng water, another great hydrating and antioxidant ingredient. We've got niacinamide. It's been in everything I reviewed in the last couple weeks now. Anti-acne and brightening ingredient. We've got squalane, antioxidant, safflower seed oil, a good antioxidant rich in fatty acids. We've got hydrogenated coconut oil, which is an emollient. Then we've got several, we've got hyaluronic acid, hydrolyzed hyaluronic acids, and sodium hyaluronate, which are all humectants. Then we've got the honey extract, which I love. It's a great moisturizing ingredient. It's soothing and antibacterial properties for skin. We've got ceramides, which are berry repairing and skin identical ingredients. We've got Japanese gold thread extract, which is an herb with an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant as well as antimicrobial benefits. Goji berry extract, antioxidant and brightening ingredient. Cocoa extract, mushroom extract, and then skullcrap root extract, which is an antioxidant, soothing, and antibacterial ingredient. So a nice list of ingredients, humectants, antioxidants. It's got everything in there that makes it a perfect day and or evening cream. So I like that. I reviewed their Revive moisturizer probably a couple days ago, and yeah, this one feels like it has no real purpose, and I don't like that they're saying to use it in your daytime routine, but it's just not that good for it. But this is much better in terms of using it for whichever routine you want. So I like that. The ingredient list is just much more versatile. Okay, in terms of performance, so they say this product promises to balance oil and moisture while protecting skin from external aggressors, helps keep skin moisturized and healthy all day long, nourishes dry and tired skin for an energetic and plump look. I'd agree this delivers on all of those products. And I will say, since I just reviewed this one, a lot of those lines are almost straight from the description of this cream. I don't know if they hired the same marketing person or what, but kind of funny. Just having reviewed them almost back to back. interesting. So it works nicely on my skin in my daytime routine. It also works well in daytime or in the winter. For at night during the winter, it's not quite enough hydration on its own, but it's pretty good for daytime for what I need during the daytime. But during the nighttime, it's not. I need a little bit more moisture in the winter, but for spring and summer, it's just fine. So yeah, so I think it pretty much delivers on everything it promises. The nice thing is it's pretty friendly for all skin types, including acne-prone and sensitive skin. For acne-prone skin, the only ingredient of note is squalane, and that's pretty minimally comedogenic for the most part. So I think this is going to be friendly for all skin types. It's very diverse because you can use it daytime and or evening, and it'll work well for all skin types. So they did a nice job with that because a lot of products end up becoming for a very niche market, and then they don't end up for sale for very long. And there's a reason why this one's been for sale for so long and still sells well. Okay, in terms of the price, so this is 3.38 ounces, 100 milliliters, and retails for 30 bucks, which I think is a darn good price. A lot of moisturizers are 1 ounce to 1.7 ounces. So for 30 bucks, that's like the size of like two or three moisturizers in one, so it's pretty affordable. Last but not least is the it factor, and I would say this delivers on pretty much all my concerns and criteria. I would say for me, it does lack a little bit of the wow factor. It's reliable, it's consistent, it's great for all skin types, it's affordable, it's well packaged, it's got all that going on. But for some reason, it just lacks that little bit of the wow factor for me. Obviously now I've repurchased it, so that says something about it. I'd love to see maybe a couple anti-aging ingredients in it maybe, or a couple of strong antioxidants, but that's just me being me because I love all those good anti-aging ingredients and peptides. So
speaking of anti-aging,
I've got an anti-aging week coming up, so be sure to check that out. And anything you want to see, let me know. Like and subscribe. Yeah, so it's reliable and pretty friendly, useful, and non-fussy compared to a lot of other products. So for dupes and alternatives, I came up with 3. So the Reefer Intense Hydration Cream is one. I've never tried the brand. I'm not sure. It's R-E-P-Y-H-R, unless I spelt it wrong. Reefer? I don't know. Haven't tried it. The Keys Soul Care Transformation Cream, fragrance-free, is a good dupe for this one. I have tried that. And the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Hyalu Teca Firming Cream, which I've tried that too and I like that. I just haven't tried that first one. But yeah, overall it's a great, reliable, affordable moisturizer, well packaged. So with a 10 being a perfect score, I give this one a 9 out of 10. My only thing is just lacking a little bit of that wow factor, but I could just be cynical and tough on products in the last couple weeks. I don't know, that could be. So yeah, curious if you've had a chance to check this one out yet or not. And if you have, what your thoughts are, leave a comment below. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Bye, guys.